Hello everyone. So today we are back again with a new topic of CTET. Today our topic is concept of the child development. Moving straight to the topic, I'd like to request every one of you to please subscribe our channel. Those who are new to it, for subscription you just need to click the bell icon which is given below this video. And if you like the video, then please click the like button. Now moving straight to the topic, not what by talking about the child development, what does the word means to us? It involves a scientific study of the patterns of growth, its change and stability that occurs from conception to adolescence. It has certain features which has already been given, that is, it is an unique and special. It's unique because the child has different type of characteristics, its personality and its behavior. Its childhood is a factor because it's of memory, understanding, experience, knowledge, and it can be get accumulated. The third one is it can be measured qualitatively. By the word qualitatively, we mean that we can identify a child by its change through its, that is, moving from a baby to toddler to children to teenager, and after leading to adult and later to getting older. The next is that we're going to talk about its principles of the child development. Now there are 12 basic principles of child development. In these 12 principles, more or less everyone is connected with each other, but the last two principles are more or less very much important. The first one is that the development follows a pattern or a sequence. So moving to the diagram, we see that here the development is following in a pattern, that is moving from a toddler to the old, that is getting older, that it has been its movement is in a sequential order from right from the time of conception till it attains its maturity. The next is that development involves change. So this change involves the change in the size, proportion, acquisition of new mental, motor and behavioral skills. The third one is that development proceeds from general to specific. Now by talking about this general to specific, the word general means that if we look at a child just born, they used to grab a thing by using the whole hand, but afterwards they learn to touch a thing by using its fingertip or just a finger. So that's mean by movement from proceeding from general to specific. The fourth one is that development is correlated or integrated. It means that all the development takes place together, that is, it's physical, mental, social, emotional, related to one another. The fifth one is development is a continuous process. It's continuous because it takes place throughout the life, and at every stage development takes place. The sixth one is development of individuality. So what does the word individuality means? It means interaction between the heredity and environment which influences the social and mental development caused by the genesis that one inherits and environmental conditions, the food, medical facilities, psychological conditions, and the learning opportunities. The seventh point is that development occurs at different rates for different parts of the body. Now, each part does not develop at the same rate. Now, our size and proportion in height develops at age from maximum from 6 to 8. Now, as we grow older, our internal mechanism of our body develops when we attain its maturity. So, by this, we mean the development of different parts of the body take place at different rates. Then the eighth one is that development proceeds stage by stage. Now it proceeds stage by stage means a child attains first to use the word, like first a child will learn the use of monosyllabic words. Now by these monosyllabic words they will learn to use the words in about sentences. From sentence they used to, so this whole formation, that from where the child learns from babbling to use of monosyllabic words, from words to form a word, and then from word to form a meaningful sentences that can be understood by the other pupil. So this all proceeds in a stage. The ninth one is that early development is more important than the later development, because in early development we have this nutritional, emotional, social and cultural experiences which is also being reflected in the later half of the life. The ninth one is that development is predictable. Now, by the word predictable, we means that the how a child its mental development, its physical setup is also being predicted at an early age of life. That is when a mature development sometimes fails, but sometimes we can predict that is actually, but it cannot be accurately predicted. The 11th and the 12th one, that is the social learning theory, the fractional or the fractional reinforcement theory, and the 12th one is more important. Now these are the two theories which you need to learn separately. The first theory, the social learning theory or the fractional reinforcement theory, is given by N.E. Miller. I'm writing in shorthand, that is N.E. Miller, and it has been also been given J. Dollar. This is known as the fractional reinforcement theory in 1941. This has been given, and according to this theory, the people learn to watch that what others try to do. They initiate by observed actions, and what others do, the individual learns through actions. A positive reinforcement is provided to the children so that they repeat the expected behavior. Reinforcement and punishment have effects on both the behavior and the learning. The 12th one is that development do not proceed at the same pace for all. So this is also a theory of maturation. Now this theory of maturation is being given by Jessel. According to this theory, the children go through similar stages of growth, although each child may move through these stages of their own rate. For example, when a child learn to walk around at the same age, but some may learn faster compared to its peers, while the some may learn later. So this total development does not proceed in the same pace. It develops according to the maturity and according to the understanding of the memory level of what the child inherits. The next we are going to talk about educational importance. Now when we're talking about the principles of child development, there will be a education importance for which we're talking about. There are five education importance. The first one, it is independent and self-reliant. Is independent means is ability to think without the need of the teacher. The teacher may help the child to think in a positive way. It may help a child to identify where they get a problem, but it will not interfere on what the child will think. The second is that respect of the pace of development of each child. It is a fundamental that the teacher prepares for a variety of possible activities so that the children can get started, so that they are more interested in doing and can develop their activity. The third one is that education evaluates the developmental level of a child. By this, it means it decides how to aid and understand of what he and she desires to think immediately. The last one tells about that helps the children to widen their activities in their ideas and to think. It also helps to provide the physical and the psychological environment that are essential for the approximate development of the child. Now, with this, we're coming to the end of our topic. Our next topic will be the factors which will influence the child development. There are a lot of factors influencing the child development. And if you like our video, please click the like button. And if you have not subscribed till now, then please click the subscription button.